iman in their heart has the ability to save the society from destruction. How do we know this? In Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 251, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, if Allah did not check one set of people by the means of another, the earth would have surely been full of mischief. We talk about us being role models in society. My dear Muslims, you were created, you were born to be role models in this society. Your fitrah is telling you to be the role model of the society, not to be the follower in the society. What did Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tell Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam when he first received revelation? He was scared and he was covering himself up. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Ya ayyuhal mudaththir, qum fa'anzir. Oh, you are wrapped up, covered up, arise and warn the people. And it's time for us, my dear brothers and sisters, is to uncover the nafs, this cloak of nafsi, myself. Uncover any cloak of ignorance. And arise and do our job as the best role models, the best generation. Because if we don't take this role, my dear brothers and sisters, what is the consequence? What is the result? If we neglect this, if we don't take this role that we are designed to take of enjoying the good and forbidding the evil. The Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said, by he in whose hand is my soul, Allah will send down a punishment onto you. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he said, either you will enjoy the good and forbid the evil, or by whose hand is my soul, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will send a punishment down upon you. And you would ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for forgiveness, you would make dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and He would not answer your dua. That we ask ourselves, why is it today that we make supplication, we make this dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and our supplications aren't answered? Because there is a right, our Creator has a right over us. That He has commanded us to enjoy the good and forbid the evil. So when you neglect this, how do you expect your dua to be answered? But I want to leave on a positive note, because sometimes you look at the condition of the ummah and you get depressed, right? You turn on the television, you look at the news, and sometimes you get depressed. You see the situation of the Muslims, even in the city. Right? How many Muslims in the city? And how many Muslims would make the sacrifice and want to come together in the remembrance and seeking knowledge on the path of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Or being in a blessed gathering? How many would make that commitment? It's just sometimes you look at your situation. But I want to relate to you an ayah that comforted the Muslims during a down period in history, and that this ayah stays with us today to comfort us today. After the Battle of Uhud, one of the greatest calamities that undertook the Muslims at that time, when you had over 70 of the Sahaba, Shuhada, when you had the great Sahabi Hamza, the uncle of Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he was martyred. And even that Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam himself was injured. And you had men and women crying. And the rumors were going out that Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam himself was killed during this state. What was after the battle of Uhud? What was the ayah that was revealed? In Surah Al-Imran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, that you are the best people. You are the best people ever raised from mankind. This is our blank check. Why? Because you enjoy what is right and you forbid what is evil, and you believe in Allah. Because other people, they don't enjoy what is right and they don't forbid what is evil, and they neglect the greatest thing that they should be aware of, and that is their Creator, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That during after the setback, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is comforting us. He's saying, you are the best generation. Don't ever forget that. But there is a condition that goes along with it. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give us the iman, the faith, the slight of iman, the thabat, the steadfastness, to begin this journey. To begin this journey, to arise and change our our society, change our environment. And we won't stop, and you don't stop until the bottom drop. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم.